often have you asked yourself, should I invest in this company? They give you a promise of a high return, but you don't know, is this something that is worth your money? In this video, I'm going to walk you through key questions you should ask and answer before making that investment decision. My name is Onyeka Okonkwo, and I take you through the foundations of personal finance and investing. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you're a previous subscriber and you're returning, welcome back. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to focus on investing in private companies. These are likely companies that are maybe soliciting money from the public, crowdfunding, to run their operations. I mean, they don't tell you they're running their operations with it, but that's really what they're getting money for. And they want to get it from the public. So they give it a promise of a high return and ask you for a certain sum of money payable in a certain period of time, often 6 months to 9 months to 12 months. But what do you need to know about these companies, since sometimes their information are not very public, like companies listed in the stock exchange? So the first thing that you need to know is, what is the business model? In answering this question, you need to ask yourself, how do they make money? What is their source of revenue? What products are they selling, or what service are they offering to the public? You have typical companies in this space selling agricultural products or real estate. Most times they are like this, and most times could be other products or services they're also offering to you for a specific sum of money and for a specific interest rate in return. So who are they selling to also? Who are their target customers? Are they offering this to the retail investors, or are they offering it to corporate investors? But if you're here, you're very likely a retail investor, so let's assume this might be for you. Key question number 3 is, under the business model is, where is their registered address? You can often find information like this on the company's website or on news articles littered all over the internet. So a simple web search on Google for their name will give you this key information. Are you loving this so far? Why don't you hit that like button and subscribe so that others can find this video and that you don't miss out on future videos when I upload them. Question number 2 you need to answer is this company registered? Now, before I go into this, I must tell you that just because a company is registered doesn't mean they are legit. The job of the CAC is simply to register companies, take their money from them, register them, and let them move on. But the CAC does not monitor what the company really does and how they run their business. So that's really up to you to find out for yourself. So are they registered, and are they regulated? If a company is a financial institution, they're very likely regulated by the CBN. So where do they fall under, or are they completely unregulated? If they're unregulated, then there is very likely a higher risk involved in investing with them. Where do you find this kind of information? Go to the CAC website to find out if a company is registered. You can go on that company search, type the name of the company, and if it is registered, it will pop up. If this company has been filing their annual returns regularly, it will be there as an active company. But if it hasn't been doing that, it will be there with an inactive status. When a company has an inactive status, I would typically want to stay away from them. You should too. And then other places you can find this information are the different agencies regulating the businesses. So if they are regulated by the CBN, you will find information related to that. So go to different agencies' websites to see what they have about them there. Question number 3 you want to ask yourself is, who is the management and who are the shareholders of this business? Now, for a private company, you may not find this information on their website, but you will very likely find it around social media if you know what to look for and where to look for it. For private companies also, sometimes, or rather most times, the shareholders are usually often the chairman of the company, or maybe the MD and the CEO of the company. So if you want to get this kind of information, there is one key place you should always search. Can you guess? What's the #1 professional networking website in the world? You got it, LinkedIn. So go on LinkedIn, on the search bar on LinkedIn, type the company's name, and then go under people. Under people, you will find current staff, old staff. For anybody who has that company listed on their profile on LinkedIn will pop up. And so from that, you can actually find who the CEO, who the MD is, who the chairman is, who the other staff running the operations of the companies are listed there. Now go to the key people on those websites, the CEO, the MD, the chairman, the the chief operating officer, the chief financial officer. These are key people in the company, those who make management decisions, those who handle customers' money. Find them. Go through their bio on LinkedIn, go to their profile pages and read about them. Find out where they've worked before, find out what they're doing, and ask yourself this question. Okay, knowing what I know about these people now, can they actually run this company and manage my money effectively? Next question you want to know is, are they covered by insurance? If you are investing in an agri-tech company, you often go to their websites and see something like Leadway Insured. But what exactly does the insurance cover? There are so many different kinds of insurance policies. So if it's an agri-tech company, more often than not, that insurance is covering maybe the warehouse or the machineries for the business, but not necessarily your money. So ask important questions. Where do you get information about the insurance coverage? Yes, the website will tell you if they're insured, but you can contact the insurance company listed or find somebody who works in that company again on LinkedIn and ask them to help you find out what this company's insurance coverage actually covers. It's always there in the fine print. They will not make that public to you because it's very normal for us to think of insurance and just think of it as my money is secure. I'm sorry, your money is probably not secured at all. So find out what the insurance really covers. Question number 5, what is the track record of the company? I talked about the track record of the management before, right? Well, this time is the company. If they say they pay back a fixed interest rate per period, how often have they paid back? How long have they been running this model? Now, a business might have existed for the past 10 or 20 years, but they just began running this particular type of business model very recently. Okay, so find out the key questions like this. When did they start running this particular business model? And if they say that they've been paying back people, their website may even list people who have said they've collected money. If you can find those people, type their name online and locate them, that's fine. But otherwise, one place you can use is their social media pages on Twitter, on Instagram, and on Facebook. Go to their pages where they post about their adverts and their products and their services and look at what people are saying. If they're owing someone, you will very likely find it there. If they've not been paying back or if they've been paying back, you will find it there. So that should help inform your decision also. Another social media channel you can check is, what's Nigeria's #1 forum? Nairaland. Yeah, always use Nairaland. So go on Google and type the company's name plus Nairaland, and every single article or post on Nairaland relating to that company is going to pop up. Read through those threads and see what people are saying. If they are shady, I promise you it's very likely on Nairaland. If they are legit, you very likely see that too. But again, remember that no company and no investment is 100% risk-free. Even these things I'm giving you right now can help mitigate and limit your risk to a certain extent, but never 100% of the way. So you need to know these things. And then another question you must know is understand the economy where this company operates. So what industry are they in? If they're in agricultural sector, that's fine. If they're in real estate, that's fine. Is the model sustainable? There's currently inflation in Nigeria up to double digits inflation, 12 to 18%. So ask yourself, what are people really spending their money on? Most consumers are spending money on food per NBS data. So if people are spending money on food, who is buying these real estates and where are the companies getting the money they're using to pay you back for the investment you're making in them? Are they taking money from Peter and paying it to Paul? Key questions you need to answer. Remember, I'm going to walk through these points again. Point number 1 is understand the business model of the company. How do they make money? Question number 2, are they registered or are they regulated? Who is regulating and registering them? Question number 3, who are the management and shareholders of the company? Number 4, what is their insurance coverage? If any, what does it cover? Number 5, what's the track record of paying back previous investors in this company? And question number 6 is to understand the economic climate of where this company is running. If you can answer these 6 key questions, I promise that you'll be at least 8 out of 10% making a better decision, because now you have a good understanding of the business, of where it operates, and whether or not the model they are running is even a sustainable one in the long run. If you're going in, you know how long to go in. If you're staying out, you know why you're staying out and all of that. So I hope this helps you. And after you've run all the search, ask yourself 2 important questions. What is the risk level of this investment? Is it high risk, medium risk, or low risk? And question number 2, can you tolerate that level of risk? If you can answer this, then you're well on your way to making your right investment decision. Remember that you should never put 100% of your money in any one investment. Always diversify and always spread. I have a video about that right here on this channel, so I'm going to link it in the description and you can find that and watch it too. I hope this has been helpful to you. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please like this video and subscribe. I hope you come back next time to get more information about making the best financial decisions for yourself. Bye guys.